Oh my God.
There's a very important gentleman there. I got you back.
You're coming, stand next to me.
This was an entire unit nomination. We had almost 50 signatures, and I had a lot of people say that they wanted to sign it and they couldn't find the form because we kept it secret from you. So I would say 60 plus. So on behalf of the entire unit, I would like to nominate Laura Corbett for the Daisy Nurse Leader Award. Laura has led our unit, NIC 2, into a new space, the Stead Family Children's Hospital, and spearheaded the transport of the tiniest patients to the new facility. Previously to doing this, she functioned as our assistant nurse manager, and for a brief time managed both the NICU and NIC 1 and NIC 2 units, making her a leader of over 200 staff, managing 80 to 90 of Iowa's tiniest and sickest patients. Her hard work and dedication to her employees, the patients, and their families does not go unnoticed, and very much deserves to be recognized. Here are some attributes that Laura brings to NIC 2 as stated by her fellow employees that she manages. Laura is consistently doing things to boost our staff morale. We celebrated the royal wedding with each of us bringing in a baby picture and to guess who was who. Potlucks, field trips, facilitating orders of a personal copy of a book that for nurses that was authored by a speaker that will be attending and speaking in the upcoming neonatal conference, and so many, many more things. Laura makes things competitive and fun, asking questions and throwing candy for correctly answered unit policy questions. As a bedside nurse, I always know that Laura not only has the best interest of the patients and families at heart, but also her staff. Laura's door is always open. Laura is able to maintain her leadership role, but is always able to administer to the needs of each staff member individually and guide them too if needed, i.e. Employee Assistance Program. Laura can redirect us in a way that is appropriate to get her message across without feeling as though it was punitive. As a charge nurse, it's comforting to know that Laura supports the decisions made functioning in this role, even though she may have made a different decision at the same time. Laura gives us autonomy to function within our roles and encourages us to grow professionally. Laura is very approachable and willing to stay late, come in early to meet the needs of the nurses. Laura gives generously of her time, even though it may mean staying late to address an issue. Laura goes above and beyond to bring happiness to our staff. This is not inclusive to one group of individuals like nurses, but also the NAs, clerks, physical therapies, occupational therapy, child life therapists, nurse practitioners, and housekeeping staff. Laura worked hard on Stead Family Children's Hospital 1-year anniversary to get student athletes to the bedside for our families. She surprised one of her staff nurses by getting that nurse's son that plays football to be one of those athletes. Laura is quick to resolve issues, gives feedback, and is honest. Laura recognizes that we have special occasions in our life. She encourages us to celebrate them with our families and works hard to get off on those occasions, but never sacrifices the needs of the unit. Laura has brought outside resources to our hospital to better train, educate our staff. She had speakers come to our unit to discuss various topics, and soon there will be a speaker addressing a series of talks over sugar. Laura maintains a positive attitude and does not let her personal and professional worries show overtly. Laura works hard to understand a situation or struggle with difficult families and gets appropriate resources involved when needed, i.e. security and legal. It is with great honor, all of my fellow co-workers that we nominate, and you have received this award, Ms. Corbett.
We have a few gifts for you.
Oh, yay.
So, just like the other Daisy Award winners that are staff nurses, you again get your certificate. Okay, that's fine. Right now, Here is the original nomination and your pen. You can wear it. Now things, and you do get the daisies as well as the cinnamon rolls. One thing's just a little bit different, and that's the statue. It's a little bit different for leaders. Has a little bit of a different structure to it. And again, it's made by the Zimbabwe people that are very under stress. A lot of political things going on there, so it gives them an opportunity to make some money for their families by making these. So this is for you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Congratulations.
Oh, wow, okay, so, I can't say words. No. This is, I'm gonna hide behind.